Greetings, YouTube, and welcome to another post-July 4th Crystal opening commentary to commentate. I am finally under 100 submissions left in my inbox as my anxiety about being behind continues to cripple me. But hey, whatevs. We are back to, interestingly enough, a longtime supporter of the channel, member of the mod squad, Mr. I See Greene, who has the same two goals that I did July 4th weekend, and that is to awaken and rank up ideally either 6-star Corvus or 6-star Doctor Doom. And then he's got a bunch of 5-stars he'd probably like to awaken or take up. I see a lot of champs up there that could use some awakenings or, for that matter, some rank ups. So, have not watched this before. As always, this is a crystal opening commentary that gives you my first reaction. He is going with the basic crystal, which, depending on who he needs, if I was to look at his roster and he was to ask, I've got 75,000 5-star shards, should I go for the basic or the featured? I would actually say the featured for him, but who knows? Maybe I'll be proven wrong by a bunch of god tier champs in this batch of 6. And unfortunately, it's starting with a Carnage double dupe, which is not going to help him really at all in his progression of the game. I like Carnage, and I like his buff. He's fine, but Venom is way better. Elsa is a new champion, and that is awesome, and that is somebody who I don't think he could have opened in the new featured. So that's a positive. You all have made Elsa the campaign to get me to talk as positively as possible about her. And I was just looking at his Archangel. This is a first-time dupe of his 5-star Archangel, and I was thinking that'd be great if he could awaken his Archangel on July 4th weekend openings, and he did. So I See Greene. I'd be very happy with that. And then you pop the last 3, and you got Fatty McFatterson. Can't believe he fits in a crystal. The Invisible Woman and a Spider-Gwen. You awaken your Invisible Woman, and you awakened your Spider-Gwen. You know, that's a really good batch of 6. I'd be very happy with that, realistic. You didn't even get Satan herself once. All right, so going from those to the 5-star Nexus. I'm digging the order of this. And now he has Killmonger, Omega Red. Yes. Yeah, screenshot the hell out of that. That's awesome, bro. That's a double screenshot moment. He's been waiting, I'm sure, so long to pull Omega. Now, here's the deal. If I had just pulled Omega, I would have gone for the basic. That would have changed my strategy because I would have tried to awaken him because Omega Red really needs to be awakened. And ideally at a high sig to be his ultimate final form. But Iceman is another fantastic mutant. So he awakened his Archangel, he awakened his Iceman, and he pulled Omega. This is a mutant opening. Professor X, are you sponsoring this? All right. Now we have 7 6-stars. Your goal, if you open a batch of 7, or for that matter, 6, if he doesn't add the 7th, maybe he's going for a featured as well, is to have at least one champion that is a no doubt rank 2able champion, as I like to call it. And Fathead is not one of them. Fathead, Fat Chair, is a Mr. Potato Head of disappointment. He's fine, and I think there are few champions I enjoy parrying and heavying as much in the arena as MODOK. But let's be real, there are so many good champions now in the game that you don't want to take up somebody who's mediocre unless you really just love playing with them. Oh, here's the visual glitch that treats this like a Nexus crystal and then pops out the champion like a baby being hatched. And Spider-Gwen, you awakened your 5-star, now you got a 6-star. I don't put 6-star unawakened Spidey-Gwen into the automatic rank 2able category. She could be, but it's not as much of a no-brainer as some other champions in her class, certainly. Karnak maybe has a brain, but he's definitely not going to be a part of the discussion of rank ups. This is a very underwhelming 6-star batch so far. Very, very underwhelming. Satan herself rolls over to Satan's sister. Talk about somebody who deserves a buff. Wow. A couple days ago, I commentated an opening that had 3 6-star Agons and 10 crystals. This is the ultimate version of reality. This feels like a free-to-play opening to me. All right, come on. Bring Ghost back. Okay, so normally in like the beginning of this year even, or the middle of this year, I would have said, boy, that just ended with a dud. But Magneto could end up being by far the best pull he's had on July 4th weekend, depending on how Dork Lesson's prediction for what he's seen in the new testing of that buff plays out. So I'm thankful that you got that champion when you knew the news was that he was being buffed. Storm Pyramid X is a fascinating 6-star to fight with. I don't know if she's really ranked 2 quality. Maybe she is. My knowledge of her is limited, as I do not have her even as a 4-star. But, you know, let's be real. It's going to come down to these 2 crystals. Awaken Doom or Awaken Corvus. That's the goal, and that's the opposite of this reality. Yuck! Hela Hood and the champion. Sure, why not? I bet some people would have chosen Hela. That's an interesting debate. All right, one more shot to Awaken Corvus and Awaken Doom. Black Panther Cole and Punisher. Well, Cole is good. So there's that. But, you know, I still struggle. I struggle to know how to feel about this. All right, this rank up gem. Let's see what he's going to land on. A tech? Okay. I wonder who he has to use that on. Huh. And then he's got, 2 more 6 stars. So does that put him up to 9 6 stars total? Huh. Well, could be much worse than the last batch. Come back here, Guillotine 2099. Oh, come on. Why do you have to do him dirty like that? And that's a dupe? Captain America Infinity War is so good that he's literally what my boy Captain Bay chose to use his Nexus Abyss Crystal on. Now that is a great ending. And when you combine that with the 6-star tech rank up gem, I'd say that ended pretty well. Also got some tier 5 class catalyst fragments. Oh, and you went hard, internet phrases, with one more Nexus. Okay, so that's his 3rd Nexus. One more chance to do. Elsa is awesome, but no Doom, no Corvus. Gotcha. Well, I See Greene. This is a mixed bag, you know, like most openings in this game. The last part was certainly better. And your Guillotine 2099 you see in front of you, I would tell you, if you haven't already done this, use that tech rank up gem on her. I did. Not only will your prestige improve, but she becomes even more fun when you have her awaken. So congratulations overall. Thank you for the submission. Let's keep this well under 10 minutes. In fact, we'll keep it under 9 minutes. We'll end it here. As always, I appreciate you supporting my channel. Please continue to be patient. If you submitted the crystal opening commentary, I will work through them as I always do, a couple per day, because honestly, that's about how much I can take before I need a break.